Your girl did a thing with Steve Jobs. You sold your iPhone.
100%.
Oh my god, nah,
bro.
Nah, you might
Android, Samsung.
Okay, wait.
Samsung.
Hold on.
Nah, you might
Hold on.
What you saying, Michael? What was the point?
So, prior to the cameras rolling, ask the question again, and then let me answer it.
Alright, cool. Let's say you're in a situation where obviously you got a girlfriend, fantastic relationship, going great, and let's say there's a brand or an item that you like. Let's say some crepes. Yeah, cool. And the owner of that brand is someone your partner used to have an affiliation with, and it's like sexual relationship, whatever. Maybe it lasted for 3 to 6 months, whatever.
Jesus.
It was a fling, bro. Naughty fling.
This
fam.
isn't no serious thing. This is
Naughty fling, fam.
yeah. This is like I'm coming over outside type of thing.
Nah, I don't like that you said that.
That's a naughty fling. So you have
It
to
was
get
a naughty
the-
one.
It's a
Naughty.
fling, fam.
It's them ones. I'm driving past your crib.
Yeah.
You know that? Drive by.
Mike. And you're getting Chinese or
Nah.
What do you want? I'm gonna grab some food. Do you want anything?
Fucking.
I just want to say, these
Your
man
favourite.
they didn't add this context prior to the
favourite.
camera rolling.
Should I grab Henny?
One mixer.
Hey, listen.
You man are taking a piss. You man are gonna win.
Is it should I grab Henny thing?
That's
Bro,
mad.
Henny, fam.
Should I grab Henny?
Henny, fam.
Oh,
You got mixer.
shit.
You got mixer.
Listen, you got
mixer.
cups.
Oh,
You got cups.
shit.
Cups.
Nah, pick up some on the way.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah, bro.
There's bare things I want to say
But
to make
yeah.
it even more mad, but I'll
So
stop
it's
there.
one of them
No.
ones.
It's one of them ones. Cool.
Them ones.
So that's the type of relationship.
You man didn't add this adjuster.
No.
Alright, cool. Continue.
So this is the type of relationship she's had with the brand owner, innit?
Okay.
But you really like this brand. Like, it's a cold brand, looks really good. Obviously, you and your partner, you have a wish list, innit? Cool. And you've told her, like, cool, this is one I want. Cool. And one of the brand, and that brand is the one, my man. It's the Henny guy. I got Henny for you. That's on that list. So, what our question was, would you be comfortable if your partner bought that for you without you knowing he was the owner of that brand and her relationship with him as well?
I wouldn't be mad. I think it's one of those topics that's very nuanced. It's very nuanced. So if it's like a small business, if it's just my man, let's say it's like a t-shirt, like a graphic tee that I really like, where it's this broski just trapping out of his bedroom. Don't fucking buy it for me, bro. Don't fucking buy it for me, bro.
I said, don't help his dreams.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Don't help his
Fuck that guy.
As if that
But
guy.
if he just so happens to be like the owner of a business that's doing quite well, I gave the example of like Cortez's, that they do the collab with a Nike and stuff, and I like the shoes.
You don't
Bro,
mind.
buy me the shoes. Go online, order the shoes, buy the shoes.
You're more
You know
mature
what I'm saying?
man than me.
But
You're
for
more
me,
mature than
I
me,
think
man.
I
I
think
swear
it
to God.
depends. For me, it depends on the product, and it depends on if it's a service. So you can't purchase a service for me from someone you used to do a thing with.
Yeah.
So like if it's like a car rental service,
Yeah.
or like
Or signs or something.
yeah, or any sort, the same way, like for
Airbnbs
instance,
something.
the same way, or like rent an Airbnb from my man. Nah, it's just like the same way. If I used to do a thing with a babe who did lashes or nails, I wouldn't take you to her because that's just awkward now. She could be the best, but it's just awkward.
Yeah.
But if you have an item,
Will you let her buy a wig off her though?
It's a great question.
but the
It's a
thing
great
is,
question.
no, but
Great
honestly,
question.
but for me,
Hey,
it's
choose your word carefully.
no,
brother.
but for me, it's now up to you though.
Great question.
Okay, so you make her aware.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
if
okay,
it's
okay,
something you
okay.
really like, I'll get this for you.
Would you be bothered if your partner did not disclose it to you before buying it? I think that's the issue. Was if there's no disclosure, and she just buys it, cops it, and then you find out of your own accord 6 to 9 months later, it was a heady thing between them two.
But that's what I'm saying. I think what would bother me is if you reached out to him. So in the example of the Cortezes, let's say limited edition is sold out.
Yeah.
But you reached out to my man like, oh, can you?
Yeah.
Do you have a size 9 in this colorway for these shoes? I'm trying to get it. And you pull strings that way, that would piss me off.
Fair.
But if you just went regular like any other customer,
you
went to go buy it in the shop or online, and you got it for me.
That's different.
That's different.
And no disclosure required.
No disclosure
Michael,
required.
you're so much more mature than me.
I'm not fussed.
You see me,
You're a good guy.
You see,
But don't.
You're a good guy.
Don't.
You see me?
I can't trim with a guy that used to do a thing with my girl.
Nah.
Like I can't collect a service or something like that from a
service or
collect a product.
Nah, even
Mike's a good guy.
Used to chop your girl, giving you a trim.
bro,
That is
what about
so
the
mad.
hat? Feel like.
No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
For me, if the guy has
Doesn't matter.
built up a reputable brand,
Doesn't matter.
right? It's something quality. He just and the thing is, it's not
the leather, great leather,
and it's not like
quality
the
elsewhere.
thing is, she's not buying directly from him. He just so happens to be the owner of that
What are you
brand.
talking about?
No,
That's
not so
really bad
happens
from him.
There's many people that do the same
Hey.
stuff.
But I like what he has.
Jesus.
Yo, you see,
I like what he has.
Michael, you know what's so crazy?
We clearly have similar tastes.
I like what he has, yeah, but you see at that point, yeah, that she discloses that information to instantly, I will off that clothes.
I swear to you.
Instantly.
And retrospectively, bro, anything that from that brand, I'm
I will off
burning
that
it, bro.
clothes.
It's getting dashed.
I'm not into it.
My boy is getting
My
dashed.
pride is set up differently, bro.
For me,
I can't handle that.
Where I draw the line is, you can't chat to my man directly
Yeah, now I hear
to
it.
get
Of
me
course.
that item. You can't get that item directly off my man, and you can't get me a service from that guy.
Okay.
However, if it's like a general brand that everyone's wearing, and I just so happens to like it,
Mike,
I hear it.
Mike,
I used to do a thing with my man, but
Mike, with that.
what am I gonna? I like it. Whether you knocked him or not, I still like this top, and I still want it.
with that being
So what we
said,
gonna do? No, deep it. I still want this shoe.
No, cool.
Take
Okay.
it,
Hold on.
hold on.
With your crepe, yeah, the shoe that you want.
Yeah.
What about if he makes it limited edition because he knows that she ordered it?
Wait, what?
As in, like, signed by
no,
him.
but
But
he-
he,
That
saying
was
this
mad,
brand
that
is
was
so
mad.
big.
No,
Objectively. Because
That was mad.
she's seen the order come through. No,
That's
he's
mad.
seen the order
She
come
won't be
through.
buying it direct from him.
No, you're not getting it, bro. So let's say
Oh.
he orders it, yeah, and he sees that, oh, okay, this name looks familiar.
Old thing.
Yeah? Then he wants to do the signature
on the trainer and puts Henny.
But then how would I know that?
because it doesn't come on any others. And it says limited edition.
Nah,
Yeah, that one.
Nah, you're throwing a mad
You're throwing a mad spanner in the
trying to
works.
spin his
My thing
head.
is this,
Nah,
Michael,
that one is
Michael,
that one
Michael,
is-
in his head.
Michael,
My
no.
thing is wait, sorry, 2 seconds. My thing
No, I
is
get what you're
if
saying.
it's if the brand is an objectively quality brand,
No,
yeah, it's not like I said, if my man's trapping out of if I just so happen to stumble upon
get
Instagram
that, yeah.
page
Yeah.
where it's a guy that's just trapping out of his bedroom, he's trying to on a come up thing, bro, leave it out. But if you've put in work into this business, yeah, you have your personal life and whatnot, but you put in work into this business, you've built up to a point where you produce quality products and you've built up a reputable brand.
Yeah.
And I like it. And I want it. I don't care.
No. Michael,
the
I
limited
hear,
edition.
Wait, pause. Michael, I hear it.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Michael, I hear it. Yeah. Cool.
respect you, man. Well
You're
done.
wearing the shoe. You're a respectable man. Cool. She's told you, bro. He's built a big business. Fine. You're walking. There's an element of the shoe that she says, "Oh, you know that air bubble? I was there when he designed
Now
it."
you can't say that to me. Now you can't say that to me.
I was there when he
Nah,
designed
you can't say that. My girl can't
You
say
know,
that to
because
me.
you're quite mature, right?
Hold on, I'm just gonna say something.
Impossible. My girl couldn't say
This
that.
one is worse.
If I've got a girl I used to see,
Because you're mature.
My girl
right?
couldn't say that to me.
Yeah. This one is worse.
No, you might listen to this. If I buck a girl I used to see and her man is wearing one of my products,
Bro.
Okay, no.
we're gonna discuss you that day.
Mike's a good, wait, Mike's a
You
good guy.
will be discussed.
Mike's a great guy. But
The lovely
I just
man.
want to confirm he's a
You will
great
be
guy. Hold
The
on.
lovely man.
So your girl, yeah, her ex has.
No ex. There's no relationship.
No, he's
This is a
say
head-
No, I'm
something.
flipping
Say
it.
something else.
Fam.
Say
I'm
something.
flipping it. So your girl has an ex who's managed to become very successful, and he runs a tracksuit brand, right? And your girl is rocking this tracksuit like wholeheartedly. She likes it,
Bro, she loves
and
it.
she regularly buys new pieces when they come out.
Regularly?
So objectively, big brand is doing very well.
Very well.
Would you be okay with that?
You'd better not. You better not.
Henny, Henny, bro. Remember the Henny? Get me.
Fire.
Henny.
This is what we'll confirm. This is both ways now.
Look like this.
Fam.
You learn.
No,
You wouldn't be okay with it.
no,
Why?
because it's
So
you.
mad.
You have to be okay with it as much as I'm okay with it.
She just sees it as clothing.
Wait.
It's almost like, for instance, this is the analogy / comparison I could give. It's just like, let's say, for instance, let's say you were born with a deformity. It's okay if I laugh at it. Yeah, I allow you to laugh at it, but you can't laugh at it
Without me laughing.
without me laughing at it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair.
So by virtue of the fact that you have history with this guy, the extent to which you can be
Patronize his business.
You can patronize his business is to the degree that which I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's just like if there's a girl I've done a thing with the past that provides a particular service or does a brand and stuff, like I can't just be like, oh yeah, well she does good stuff. Like, oh, let's say, okay, perfect example. I used to do a thing with a girl who bakes cakes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I want to, let's say my mom's birthday, I want to go get a cake, and I'm like, oh, I want to patronize this babe. If my babe's like, no, cool, no.
Okay.
However, if she's like, oh, I want a cake for my birthday, I want to patronize this person. So the guy used to do a thing with, she's like, I still want the cake. Alright, cool. So the degree to which she's comfortable with it will determine how much I can now be like, alright, cool. So
That
same
makes
with
sense.
me, if I'm like, bro, the guy that has banging tracksuits, fucking go for it. But if I have an issue with it, you can't then wear it in spite of that.
So yours
I
is
agree with that.
dependent on the other person
You-
being okay with it.
I have to be the litmus test.
Yeah,
Okay.
when
I have to be, yeah.
In either scenario.
In either
whether
scenario,
it is-
yeah. So
Yeah,
if it
fine.
was me that did a thing with a girl and my girl's okay with it, then yeah, I can.
and then vice versa.
And then vice versa.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
You're a good guy.
Yeah,
good guy.
he is.
Okay.
Because
Very good
my thing
No, but he
is-
said that he wouldn't be happy if she said that I helped
No, but
him
he's
design
saying
the
because
shoe.
he
Nah,
needs to
you
be
can't.
happy with it.
You can't tell me.
That's a vibe.
That's a vibe.
But you know the mad thing
That's
is,
a
Can't
vibe.
just be rocking his
Design
tracksuit like.
Yeah, you can't pull up to my house
Nah,
rocking my man's
it's-
tracksuit,
yeah.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
what?
but every time she sees those crepes on you, she's gonna remember my man.
Nah, but then she's just childish then.
Why is she childish?
She's not childish, she's human, bro.
She's human,
She's
bro.
human.
No, but then it's just like me
because
saying,
it's just the
a girl I used to do a thing with.
She's a bit
She
childish.
bakes a
It's
cake
not
for my
childish.
mum, and I'm
Bro,
thinking,
imagine
ooh.
being with someone or
No,
doing
but this
something
is different.
for X amount of months in your life, yeah, whatever.
Nah, man.
Bro, you can remember that. You don't even have to try and remember.
Because I'm basing off his scenario that this is an objectively successful business.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like.
Bro.
No, even
I'll
if
be
it's
so
objective,
honest here.
bro,
If my
I'm
missus
not
did something
gonna-
with the CEO of Mercedes, I'm selling my whip, bro.
You're not selling your whip.
I promise you.
No.
you're
No.
selling
Mike. How many times?
Nah, that's extreme.
It
I'm
is.
selling your
I
whip.
like the car. I like the car.
I like the flipping car.
Nah,
You're
that's
selling
wild.
your
What you
whip.
saying is right.
Sell your whole
I'm
car.
selling my whip.
Doesn't
bro.
matter, you can get
I'll
another
buy a
one.
new thing.
The
I'll buy
flip-
BM, bro.
real talk.
Come. I'll buy an Audi.
You see your
I'll
dream,
buy
you see
Audi.
your dream house. When the real estate agent
It's
a
him.
company working.
Nah,
Oh,
somewhere
there's
else.
other places, right?
Bro,
Move.
you
You
don't
won't buy the
think
house.
about it.
No,
Do you
real
know
estate
what?
agent is
The
different. Real estate
CEO
agent is different
of
because
Mercedes.
I'm the one with peas. You don't own the crib.
Okay.
I'm the one with
Okay, let's
peas.
say you
So
own
that's
the
calm. Huh?
Dream house. You
No, I'm
buy
not
it.
buying nothing. I'm going somewhere else.
Real talk.
somewhere else.
There's many
But
houses,
could I-
bro.
Could have built my girl in the house, bro? I don't know.
Probably won't.
What about if it's a new build?
That what he built it.
So like, let's say he's like a
Beam
property
park.
developer.
The whole.
Yeah, he's a property
Nah,
developer. He just
no
so
way.
happens to.
No way.
He bought land. He built houses
Impossible.
there.
That would
Impossible.
just be like.
Impossible.
Your house.
Bro, I developed the
Impossible.
land
I
that
did
your house
that.
is on.
Impossible.
Bro,
I
come
did
on.
that.
I think that's
gotcha.
childish, man.
I did that.
That's childish, man.
I'm acknowledging.
That's childish, man.
that's
That's
a-
I'm 5 years old.
The car thing is
so
wild.
sorry.
My,
selling my
The
whip.
car
Hey,
thing
this
is.
is not wild.
If I like the car,
I hear what
I
you're saying.
bro, I like the flipping car.
There's-
I heard electric car.
Nah,
You got hybrid.
I swear to you.
Oh, there's Jeeps,
I said
there's
Tesla.
saloons.
It's not like the guy beat my girl in this car.
No,
bro.
How do you know?
How
How do you know?
You say Mercedes.
Yes, how do you know? How do you know?
With this one particular Mercedes that I happen to drive.
Of all the Mercedes, is
Chose
it?
the
Come on,
one,
man.
and then managed to get me to
You know
buy
what used
it.
to be the
Come
CEO
on,
of a
man.
company, fam. He probably showed her Mercedes memorabilia that I don't even know exists.
GL,
And I'm there, and I'm
S-Class,
there,
GLC.
driving the car. Oh, this car drives quite nice.
on, man, GLS.
Get out, bro.
Come on, man.
But the thing is, why is this what you guys are thinking?
No, but
I'm a man,
yeah, because
Why is it?
Why would you care? Because She's chosen you, bro.
I thought.
Story.
I know.
You will learn, fam. You will learn, fam.
He said,
Story.
Bro,
Man,
once you're driving the Mercedes in your 9 to 5 life, she's remembering what the CEO of Mercedes used to afford for her, fam. Thank you very much.
Nothing to do with
Come
that,
on.
bro.
If it's objectively nice and it's something I want,
Objectively.
bro,
Very mature boy.
You're
Nah,
mature,
that's
man.
why I'm saying I'm in the
Very
middle.
mature,
I'm in the
bro.
middle.
Very mature
You're
boy.
mature, man.
Me, I'm not mature, fam.
Your girl did a thing with Steve Jobs. You saw your iPhone.
100%.
Oh my god, nah,
Bro.
Nah, you might
Android. Samsung.
Okay, wait.
Samsung.
Hold on.
Nah, you might say-
Hold on. Let's say your girl.
I know what he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say. I know.
That one,
I already know what he's gonna say. I already know what he's gonna say.
I know you're gonna say. That's what your girl did a thing with the CEO of your company.
I knew he was
You're gonna resign.
your job.
I need to find a new one ASAP. ASAP.
Jake said I'm loyal to the
That
soul.
was a bit mad though. Because he's
I
the
heard
source of your income.
I heard it.
Salary,
I heard
the source of your income.
I hear it.
Blood, I'm making
Hey, Mike, you're a madman, bro. You're a
good
madman.
money, bro.
I'm making good money.
That one, you're in a very delicate situation.
Oh, bro.
Because if you find out
Precarious.
that you're dating his ex, you can really make your life so
To be fair, that's probably a,
That was delicate.
That's a
Bro,
rubbish
precarious
example.
situation.
But I'm saying,
I'm cutting, bro.
provided it's not like some
Never get promotion.
low
I was
level
wondering
business
why.
and you're trying to patronize my man on You've built up a reputable
Well
brand,
done, Michael, man.
quality products, bro.
Nah, well done.
Nah, man.
I respect
Now for me, it's a thing of if upon finding that out, I'm now like, then don't get it for me. But if I still want, bro, get it, man.
Yeah, fair.
Get the
That's you.
thing.
Me, upon finding out, I don't want it anymore.
But
I'm with Mike, but with caveats.
But then you got to ask yourself the question: why are all of these thoughts flooding your head?
Because
Look at insecurity.
I'm insecure.
Because
I am
I'm
insecure.
insecure.
hold on.
He's been honest,
No,
bro.
but hold on.
Been honest.
Regardless of whether you buy the brand or not, he still put up to your chicks with the Henny in his hand.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
But I
good,
don't
man.
need
He's
the
still gonna be
reminder.
rich. whether
He's
you
still gonna
buy
be
it
rich
or not.
regardless.
Yo, Mike, that's
His product is still gonna be
that's
selling.
his business.
Yeah,
That's
and I
his
don't-
So what we
business.
doing?
I don't want him to do bad.
Doesn't need to be my face.
So your 100 £200 you're gonna
family
spend.
could
It
wear
doesn't need to
stuff.
be my face, bro.
Okay.
I don't
So
care
what
about
about
success.
what about if your siblings wear his stuff?
I don't care.
They can't wear that
That's
either.
their
Siblings
That's
isn't
them.
the same
That's them.
as a partner, bro. They're not the same. The heck?
Bro, my
For me,
siblings can spend it
I
where they
don't,
like,
I don't
fam.
want the guy to be unsuccessful. I don't want him to be broke. I just don't want any relation to anything you lot are doing.
Yeah, bro.
I just want to have my
That's
own
simple.
thing. I don't want your stuff around me.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
let's use business.
Well, Pure Gym. He goes Pure Gym. Like he's the owner of Pure Gym.
He said let's use business.
Let's say in order for your business to progress to the next level, you need to make a
Oh,
business
just
thing.
really. No, actually, there's a sick one. Imagine your girl has done a thing with the CEO of YouTube.
This guy said I'm not podcasting.
I'm on podcasting
And you
on your
now you're on the
platform.
pod.
You know what I'm gonna do? Like, comment, and subscribe.
No, I'm gonna say, can you introduce me to my man?
Like, comment, and
he can
subscribe.
help us.
What am I gonna do?
Seriously.
No, bro, I can't.
Change the algorithm. Put a thing on front page.
I'm with them with this
No,
one.
bro, I'm not gonna lie.
YouTube is not
Certain
going.
Things, like I think we're at the stage of
that's gonna
maturity
be
that it's
so
not that
hard.
deep,
YouTube's not going.
Bro,
Not that
if
deep,
you
bro.
need
You know
to
what's
make
so
a
sad?
business deal,
You know what's so sad?
To
It's when they
promote
actually
your
could put
business.
money in our pockets is when
You know what's so
we're
crazy?
ready to
Yeah?
forego our
That
values.
would be the biggest sort of
I've
like
been with Mike.
woman art.
bro.
You said partially.
No, I said with
partially.
caveats, but I'm with
Okay.
Mike.
No, but for
I'm
this
with Mike.
one, me personally, it'd be so hard.
That would be
get
so
it.
hard.
So you're gonna stop putting?
No, but that's the point I'm making. I would like to think I would make that the right decision and,
I wouldn't make the
and
right
put myself
That
first.
guy's
yeah.
winning, bro. You're
But
he's in your head, bro.
That
You're-
would
Bro,
be very hard. Just
in your
because for
head.
me,
It's not
it's
in my
like
head, though.
for me,
I
it's like this.
I just don't want him stuff around me.
Bro, exactly. I
It's
just,
in your
I,
head
just,
then.
I just don't like
I just don't want that
the
stuff
fact
around
that
me, man.
It's in your head.
I don't like the fact that I'm like
I said shot his car,
I'm
shot
under
his phone.
I'm under
Yeah.
It's
your
not
That guy's power. He's got power
your
over you, bro.
infrastructure.
For me, my thing is I don't want to be around the guy.
Yeah, but I
But
don't
let's
care.
say,
about
let's say you have no choice.
If you feel
Let's say
so
as part of the deal, you have to see him every morning and report to him. That's part of the
gonna
deal.
knock
What
this
would
guy.
you do? No, but bro, it could be a thing.
It's true though. No.
Bro, you need to make YouTube money. You need to make YouTube
Yeah,
money.
bro.
So they need to make sure that you're getting ROI or they're getting ROI. Every meeting, we need to have a stand up
I don't mind.
every morning.
Jesus.
That's what you think you're using.
I will.
You think you're
I don't know,
using
man.
him.
I can't lie.
Bro, I'm winning.
do what you gotta do.
I've got his.
Yeah, see, but that's where
What
the
you gotta
nuance
do.
for me is like, I would love to be able to put, but bro, the
You know,
maturity
the funny thing is,
inside
I think
me,
women
yeah.
are much
It's a
better at this
battle
than men.
of
Yeah, bro,
I think,
the
I think,
maturity
I think
inside
women
me,
are so much
They are.
better at this. Because
Yeah,
a woman is
yeah,
not
yeah,
letting an old thing to mess her up when it comes to bread.
100.
Depends.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like with women, it depends if they believe they're better than that girl.
Sharp.
100%.
Sharp.
If they don't believe they're better than the girl,
Sharp.
that's when you have problems.
Sharp.
If the girl is objectively peng, problem. If they look at the girl and think, come on, man.
Ayo,
Then they're fine.
Ayo, we've definitely all been in that scenario where it's like,
dead me,
bro, you only care about this situation because she's pretty. If she was ugly, you wouldn't give a
100%. I think that's how
We've
women
all
are.
been in that position.
And then you
Pretty
gotta try,
privilege.
you gotta try to make her feel good. Like, babe, she's not even nice like that. Man.
That was a dark time in my life.
Dark time.
Hey, man said she's not even that nice.
No, you gotta downplay the pegness. Like, babe,
weak.
no,
I was weak.
no.
I was drunk. I was intoxicated.
I would never do it now.
No.
Never do it.
Ew.
I was going through stuff.
Ew.
I dropped my standards.
Yeah,
quite honestly.
My head was all over the place.
I couldn't think.
You gotta bring family to my family. Don't even like her. They like you. They love you. They love you.
They never got
They
over
like her, but they love you.
They said she got bad character.
Bad
Do you know what bad character is?
Yeah.
Oh my days! Fucking hell, that's so funny.
Bad character.
Oh my god.
That's funny though.
Yo.
Oh, nah, I hear it though, man. I hear it. It's a techie one.
Let's do the intro though.
Oh yeah, remember that intro?
What intro are we doing
Yeah,
today?
man. We're doing charity, something like that.
Charity.
You said what you said.
Like you want to sign up for a charity sign up, basically.
You know the ones that they're walking
Street
in like
fundraiser.
Oxford Street.
Street fundraiser.
Street fundraiser.
Yeah, but for SB Live.
For SB Live.
If you can just give us a demonstration
Yeah, we need a
for the nation.
example.
How's it going today, guys? We've got a lovely cause we'd love for you to invest in. You know, we're 5 struggling black men. We want some investment to help push our dreams forward. We've got a lovely podcast idea. We've been working on it for a few years. We have haters in the corner that don't really want to see the pod succeed. He's already walked off, apparently. But yes, no, we have great ambitions, great goals, and I mean, we are upstanding citizens of the community. We've been working 9-to-5 jobs to provide into the economy. So we would like for you guys to help us out.
Sorry,
And,
what's her name?
My name is James.
Oh, hi James.
No, I'm joking. It's Emmanuel.
How
But
much is it gonna cost me, Manuel?
for the lowly sum, you know, £100. When you break it down,
That's when we break it down.
He's a
break it
crook.
down.
£100, man. Let me break
break
it
it down. It's only a coffee a day, you know. A coffee a day. We all do a coffee a day. You know?
For £100?
A coffee a day, a month. I mean, you know, you break it down on a monthly basis.
break
You
it
know,
down.
so you know, if you want to help, you know, the 5
The way you
struggling
break
black
it
men
down.
Break it down.
Really break it down.
for the mere old cost of a coffee a day, and you all do a coffee a day.
Coffee a day.
We'd love for you to
Heavy
sign
on the
up.
coffee a day.
Just a coffee, you know.
A day.
You know. From Starbucks, you know, quite pricey. But,
Oh,
but
my
yeah,
days.
please sign up. We've got a great cause. You won't be disappointed. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. I don't think I'm signing up.
Yeah, I'm not signing up.
Shags, let's go anti-clockwise.
Why?
clockwise.
Why?
Mama, take it.
Mama, come sign up.
Come
Mama.
on, sign up.
£100 cash.
That's dollar.
Okay. Should I go fresh or not?
We default to fresh.
Should I go fresh?
This guy's meant to live in nice.
Guys in the Ikorodu, fam.
You do for real, fam.
Defaults to fresh.
Ilupeju Street.
Good afternoon, guys. I want to quickly talk to you about SB Live. It's an amazing charity with 5, actually 6 great men. One of us is currently in America, and that was due to some sponsorship that we were able to gather.
Yes.
Time.
Shout out Hamid.
Time.
I'm listening.
Hey, dead ass.
But we're now focused on the five of us that have been left. Some of us are trying to go to DXB, Thailand, Singapore, New York, LA, and we need your support.
We need your help.
We're going to put a link in the bio. If you could aid this amazing charity of us talented young men, and we'll really appreciate it. And that's SB Live. You did it for Hamid. Please do it for us.
For us. Hey, it was good. But I said link in bio.
You should have said QR code.
Sorry. I'm still. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Who's this?
I've got one.
Excuse me. Hi. You got a minute?
He did iron his top.
You got a minute? My name's Michael.
He didn't iron his top.
Said, yeah, my top.
You gonna bang him. That's mad.
Should I chuck this mic at your head?
He didn't iron his top.
That was not even it. I don't know why I looked at my top.
Bitch, you got PTSD.
Man said me too.
Yes. I just had to check before I commented.
Oh, nah. What do you even say to that?
No, that was it. The cousin song for dry lips. I am. You lick your lip.
You lot, don't get please. I can't breathe.
Now, if you're asking the reason my top is a bit wrinkled is because, I don't have any money for sponsorship, which is why I'm here. With just £50 a month, just a month, just a stipend of £50 a month, you can make a difference in a young black man's life so we can afford an iron to iron his t-shirt. All right?
Lovely.
What would Jesus do,
What did he do?
What would he do?
He would give, he would give, and you should too.
He has risen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
That was good.
Hello. Wait.
Sorry, I'm going to work.
Wait.
I'm going to work.
Wait. Jesus saves lives, right?
Jesus saves lives.
And so do we.
Who's fella?
So do we.
And so do we.
Okay.
£25 a month.
What a fella.
Hey. Come on now.
What a fella.
Now, £25 a month, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. That's the price.
Calm down.
Yeah?
Are you selling a car? Come on down.
Five.
55.
Oh,
my days.
Oh my gosh, I lost my trail of thought. Now, back to you now. Back to you. Okay. So what we're going to do, charity for you. SB Live? I know you're going to come for us.
Timmy.
Johnny Bravo.
This guy's too good at this.
American commercial music.
Oh my day.
When Oliver said,
You are too good at this.
Johnny
So
Bravo.
funny.
That's Johnny Bravo.
Hey, you're actually too good at this, bro.
You're good, man.
Hey, no. Hold on.
Oh my days.
Oh, yeah, a little busy.
We're dying. We're dying.
Die dead.
We're dying for a follow. Listen, I just need 5 minutes of your time, please, mate.
Yeah.
5 minutes of your time.
Listen.
Now, we've got 5 young black men, 1 in America. We're dying to improve our situation here.
Yes.
Mate, we've been striving for 3 years, begging for a follow, subscribe, and we're struggling.
Okay.
And all we desire is just £5. £5.
Just £5
for each of us.
Just £5.
Yeah,
Each of us.
£5 monthly.
Monthly.
To just support us. We have a dream, and we can make that dream a reality with your help. So please, mate, we're dying, but you can keep us alive. Thank
Sponsor
you.
an African.
Come on.
Sponsor an African.
Sponsor an African.
Sponsor an African. Sponsor an African. Sponsor an African. Sponsor an African.
sponsor a black man, please.
Man says sponsor an African.
That's crazy.
Oh, guys, what's it?
That was fun.
Chase gave us an interesting video.
Come on.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
So
What the heck?
We'll play that now. Let's see what this is about.
Marry your friend. It's not every time you have sex. It goes down after some time. I'm telling you, if your life is based on sex, you've lost it. So there must be other things that will keep the marriage going. As the man ages, the
Generator is also.
Marry your
was that at
friend.
the beginning?
It's not every time you have sex. It goes down after some time. I'm telling you, If your life is based on sex, you've lost it. So there must be other things that will keep the marriage going. As the man ages, the generator
That
is
auntie's talking
also...
about sex. It's weird.
They don't have sex.
Weird.
Steady.
They even go on top.
Well, when
Hey,
you
yo,
married,
man.
you could have sex
Come
4
on,
times
man.
a day. In the kitchen,
Come back
in
to
the
that.
bathroom, anyhow, anywhere. That's why I always tell couples, when you're newly married, don't let anybody interfere. Because you need to bond. It will tell in the evening of your marriage. It will tell in later years. Sex is like the water that mixes the sand and the cement in building. So you must have it anywhere. It doesn't have to be initiated by the man. It's a sign of
Who's the cement,
immaturity
though?
to say,
Who's the
"Oh,
sand?
my husband, I don't want to
Said
appear
anywhere.
The water.
Excuse me, you are living in Stone Age. It's your husband, it's your marriage. Because some of us are African, we have African backgrounds. You don't want to say, I want sex. Okay, let me teach you what to say.
Okay.
As you're serving, maybe you're serving his food or something, just whisper to him in case the children are there.
What are you telling me?
Want a flight to Jerusalem tonight?
Yeah!
Ew.
That's not gonna work.
Ew.
That's not That's
Yeah.
not doing it for us. I want to fly to Jerusalem. Take me there.
I'm not buying a ticket, personally.
That's disturbing.
I am not buying a ticket.
Disturbing
Man
is the right
said,
word.
I want to fly to Jerusalem. Take
Ew.
me there. I want to go there.
My babe could never tell me
See,
that.
I have parents, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna say,
He's going to say something mad.
No, but don't you ever wonder?
Because you just asked if aunties go on top, so please be guided. Be guided.
I don't want to unpack that.
Listen, let's not think about our parents. Let's just think about aunties.
You know, there's something anyway.
Yeah?
There's one dark thing I realized is that.
Like they're freaks. or something.
No.
what?
Are you mad?
Wait.
What's here?
What's going on?
How did we
get
get
here? What's going on?
Hey, fella.
What I'm gonna say sound mad, but stay with me. It means I've got 3 younger siblings. Yeah,
Okay.
my parents have napped 3 times when I was in the crib.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. It's mad. It's mad.
I beg
Mad, bro.
you. Look at that again. That is so funny.
Nah, but it's the truth.
That's the same as
Yeah, bro.
Are you guys deep in what he said? He said,
They don't need to deep it from
nah, because we don't need to deep what you just said.
can't lie.
Shakes is saying,
The night when I was in the
Shakes is saying, if you have younger siblings, your parents were successfully able to knack with you in the house.
Yeah, wait.
But tell a lie, you could have been at school.
I can't lie, I was the last one.
Punks, man.
That nigga, that's why you lot are deep sleepers,
but-
innit?
It's a trauma response.
This guy is wild, bro. Man, that's why you're deep sleepers. Oh, that is funny.
Daddy, leave mommy alone.
Fam.
Leave her alone.
Hey, yo, what sound effects? Hey, yo, what sound effects were you using, bro? What the hell?
I just want to know how we got here.
Bro,
This was meant to be a wholesome.
this is reckless.
Man said, doom, doom, doom.
Auntie's talking about a real topic, bro.
Hey, what does this guy do, bro? What is that, bro? That's a bit scary, bro.
No, but my wife can't mention Jerusalem when trying
that's-
to
yeah,
ginger
no,
me,
man.
fam.
That's not gingering, man.
You just
Jerusalem.
ensured you're not getting none that night.
mad.
You just made sure you're not getting.
Like, I understand the sentiment of what Auntie's saying.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
No, I agree with the total.
I agree with the sentiment, but the delivery. in it-
We're coming from different cultural backgrounds.
Yeah.
Because in where they're coming from,
so-
back in Ikorodu, that would have been the bar.
Hey, Emmanuel,
fam.
what
That
would
have
you
been the
like
bar.
her to say instead of sex then?
Hey, brother, that's between me and my lady, but you know.
But you know,
I'm not talking about direct. I'm like,
Hey.
what would you say for Auntie that's in that conference
Yeah.
as a substitute for our generation?
For her partner.
for our
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, daddy.
honestly,
Yes, daddy.
Well, just say, here's your jollof rice. Yes, daddy.
Yeah, that's how you know it's go time.
you know what's so funny?
When she starts saying daddy, you know it's go time.
Have you man seen that clip?
Which
When
one?
the guy says, "Can I get a head?"
I said, can I get a head?
You want a head?
That's poetic. Because you can read, I want to get a head,
A head?
but you also, I want to get a hair.
Yeah.
That's poetic, bro. Double
Yeah.
entendre.
He was actually ahead of
Can
his
I get a
time.
head?
Ahead of his time.
Nah, so I did
Basically,
that.
what would you suggest to those type of women that want to
What, as a
arouse
nice
husband?
little arousal?
As a national,
I think it's very quick and
I
easy.
don't even think you need to say anything.
Make me feel good.
I feel like the right outfit and the right look.
Am I lying?
Man said make me feel good.
Wait, time out. Wait, hold on.
That's what fucking I would say.
He said make me feel good.
No, I said.
Oh, you said make me feel good.
good.
Wait, hold on.
No, you're gonna
Instead
say
of the Jerusalem,
make me feel good.
that's
Make
more
me feel good. Make me feel good.
Slap me now.
Make me feel good.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
saying that's just as fresh. Make me feel good.
I think that's better than
Wait, hold on.
Jerusalem.
No, it's better than Jerusalem.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
mad.
Jerusalem is crazy.
Your missus comes, make me feel good.
You don't have to
I
do
will
that
eat that
accent.
before Jerusalem.
Come on, man. You don't have to do that accent, bro.
Okay, wait. Let's go around. So, how would you? I'm pretty sure we're in unison.
He said make me feel good.
I said it, bro.
But what does that mean?
It makes
Make me feel good.
But what does that?
In many ways.
It
What does that mean?
Feel good.
What does that mean?
No, it's the woman saying it to you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's saying.
Of course,
Yeah.
you're not
Oh,
saying it to
I thought he meant like just
No,
make me
as in,
feel good
that's
to
not
learn.
what she should
That's
say.
what the woman was basically saying to her.
Oh,
husband.
so-
Take me to
Oh,
Jerusalem.
so for you just want your babe to come to you and just tell you, make me feel good.
If I was in-
and you already know.
If I was in that
make
age,
me feel
yeah.
good.
No, but
them times.
okay. What about now? Like as you are.
Good question. Maybe I'll just do yes, daddy. Very quick, bro.
You just answer a question. And she's just like, yes, daddy.
Yes, daddy.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
It's time, bro.
I heard it.
That's
I heard it. I
As
heard
in
it.
she says that, or you say that.
That's it. Come on, she can't say that.
Well, you say yes, daddy.
But she don't say it like. She can't say it like that, man. I know what you mean, though.
You saying the yes, daddy.
Well, does she say yes, daddy to you?
She does say it to me, but
Ew.
to have that accent, man.
Yes, daddy.
No, not like that. I want to flip.
Man, that was very
I'm
deep.
thinking. Maybe it's just made me feel good, you know.
Make me feel
Okay.
good. Make me feel good.
Missy, what's your own?
Mine won't be words, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Mine
saying,
is, if
mine's
you're wearing the
not
right
words.
thing and you just physical touch, if like
Yeah,
if you're
bro.
giving me food, then you just do a little,
Bam.
a little, like a little. You know what it is? I didn't do nipple, bro. I didn't do nipple. I didn't do. Nah. Check stretch.
Man, they did.
Check that.
Man, they did.
You man, I'm finished.
Bro.
I'm messing. I did this.
This is a yeah.
Austin Powers.
This is a. Tell me you want it.
Giggity.
Giggity.
You man, I'm
Man, yeah.
Stewie, giggity, giggity.
Slap it.
Hey, you man. This one has been on serious today.
Hey, giggity, giggity.
Been on serious. Nah, but I think if you don't have to say words, bro. I think if you know your girl and she knows you, like she can put it down without saying anything, fam.
So, in order for her to initiate, she doesn't have to say it.
Bro, it's just an extra touch can do everything.
Yep.
Like you could be giving me my food and you just give me a little and look back at it. Like that's mad.
Look back at it, yeah.
Wait, bitch, look.
Like and then she, no, but like she's walking away after she's giving food. Walking
Man
away
them off.
after she's giving food and she just looks back at it and like she does a little. You get make it jiggle. You get
Guy, you know, anyway, I'm not married, so I can't say what you just said. That is so mad.
Look back at.
You said make me feel good.
Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Oh yeah, make me feel good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dumb. Absolutely dumb. The boys are dumb. The boys are dumb. The boys are dumb.
All right, cool. Okay, we're two down. We still got three. So we've got make me feel good, and you know, look back at it. All right. Look back at it. All right, cool. You man.
Yeah, mine's non-verbal as well. Mine's a wink, bro.
A wink.
Wink.
What you
bro.
got something in the eye? I get mixed signals.
No, one of the kids. Hey yo, collateral damage. Collateral damage, fam.
You said you gave me
You gave me the fucking signal. fam.
Oh my days.
Oh my god.
That's
Enough for the
funny.
kids. That's funny.
That's funny, fam. Yeah, but nah.
You know what's so funny? The visuals of that. No, babe, no.
He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. But
Visuals of that is crazy.
mine is still the wing, fam.
I don't have hay fever.
I'll take.
It's pink. Hey, what is pink?
Imagine if you're in the park here.
What now? Now, babe?
Oh my days. That's why.
You gotta change that signal, bro.
Yes, you gonna change your signal. Nah, you gonna change that signal.
Misconstrued.
Yeah, nah.
Look, Iman, how you doing it now, bro?
You man don't even know what winks are, fam. Man's rubbing my eye. I said wink, fam.
Hey, make me feel good.
Look back at it. Look back at it.
Oh yeah. Mine's definitely a wink, fam. It's definitely a wink, fam. A wink. Just a light one. Something.
Okay, wait.
Something.
How do you, like, we're joking here, but how would you differentiate? Oh, this is the wink.
So obviously,
this is the wink, or it's just a wink.
Me and my person, like, we have eye contact that we do, especially when we're in a room full of people. Like,
Oh, you have non-verbal
you
communication.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, but obviously we look at each other's faces. So at that point, like, when I've looked at her and she's looked at me for a certain amount of time, she'll be like, "Oh, you get me, and we get what the vibe is." Your teeth come out, fam.
No, it's been.
Bro.
It's all great.
But yes, for me, it's eye
I'll
contact.
bite you, girl. Bite your ass.
It's eye contact, man. It's the eye contact.
Make me feel good.
Innit, Mr. Make me feel good. No, look back at it, was my man did this, man.
No, but you don't say it.
It's spine, fam.
Nah, it's just
Man did that, fam.
Gotta be walking.
Nah, fam.
Yo.
But yeah, nah.
Cool. So let's just to recap.
Make me feel
Make me feel good. Look back at it.
Not
and
verbally.
And wink.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Mine is you take like my phone off me, or you close my work laptop and you sit on top of this guy.
Oh,
Man said end of day. Wait, and she sits on top.
Children.
On top of you.
What if there's no phone or laptop
Hold on.
there?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It has to be
What about if you're in a motive or something? What? Are you gonna have your laptop?
In a motive.
In general, no, in general.
Man said
It's
it
not
must be a
always gonna be
laptop
at
there.
home.
Okay.
without a laptop.
Without a laptop.
Hey, I wanna, but I can't.
Madam. The scenario is there are children.
Wait, hold on. She comes in the room. Hey, babe, hold this. And then she takes it back.
No, madam, the scenario. Hey, yo, madam, the scenario is there are
kids.
children in the room.
Okay, children
and
in the
you're
room.
trying to signify that you want some later.
Okay.
That is the
Children in the
scenario. There are children in the room.
Okay. But what you are prick? What you just did was a bit crazy. But I'd say just run into the room. Okay, babe, here's your laptop.
Close it.
Now give it. Close it.
Now make me feel good.
Now look back at it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you can't just straddle. Mommy can't just randomly straddle daddy. So you have to, you get it, be tactical.
Damn.
Or she could.
You know what? It might be the little footsie thing, you know. Just. You
Well, you
know.
like feet?
No, just choke my leg with my leg like these.
What if she just a bit itchy, like, and you just misfire, fam?
Wait, hold on. Bissy.
I can misfire,
We've
fam.
lost Bissy, by the way. We've lost Bissy. Bissy.
What if it's a bit itchy, fam?
Bissy's gone.
Bro, there's so many flaws in this as well. What if there's no cover on your feet?
She's on the bro.
Oh, babe, now. Babe.
It's a trip up on your foot and hands will go.
Hey, yo,
That's what business then.
man's talking like there's no flaws in look back at it, bro. There's many reasons why I will look back.
It's true though.
How? Just be walking, you're a normal, nice boy.
Your dog says, "Mommy, she looks back." Now you're
You gotta tell your daughter to bed. Yeah, what we have to discuss.
Hey, E-man has killed me.
Girl can never look back on
Don't talk, man. I said touch as well. You get it? The touch as well.
Mommy,
Yo, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny, yeah? The business situation, yeah? She can't even turn around. She has to turn her whole body. She can't turn her neck. She has to turn her whole body. She has to spin around.
That's funny, bro.
Bro, yours is floor 2, fam. Yours is
She has to spin her whole body around.
I think my one is fine, bro.
Episode is hilarious.
Mine is probably the best then.
Nah, yours is the
Bro,
worst.
whisper in the air and say, make me feel
Yours
good,
is
bro.
definitely the worst.
Bro, make me feel good. Whisper in my ear.
Even laptop is better than make me feel good.
I can, bro. So what? Any motive, she has to get a laptop on the phone. Come on, man.
It feel good.
But sometimes she could just be saying, sometimes she could just be saying, honey makes me feel good. And then already you're thinking,
Honey makes no. There's that just that same, bro. Make me feel good.
It depends on her voice,
Yeah, bro.
accent, everything.
make me feel
So
good.
many factors.
But I'm assuming he would like it in his girl's
Yeah,
accent.
bro. But look, your one, look back
What kind
at
of
it. Bro.
no, but
She
look
can't
back
even-
at it.
She can't even move back. Your one.
The thing is,
She has to have something in the eye.
she does a little touch thing.
Laptop or phone. Come on,
You know
man.
what's so funny?
Man, I'm joking.
His girlfriend's gonna do the Michael Jackson. You gotta do the Michael Jackson.
they can see that on camera. The twist was clean, fam.
So wait. Your missus always used to have a bag here with a laptop and a phone.
No, I said footsie as well. Footsie.
Oh, it's finished. What if there's no table coverage?
Bro.
I don't know, man. If you never in the morning, you just come do this thing. I'll be like, okay, guys, I gotta go home.
What kind of signal?
What if the girl's clumsy? What if the girl's clumsy, fam? She just, sorry.
It's over. It's your problem. You don't enter one chance. It's time to go.
Michael.
I can't lie to you. Direct. I need you to tell me.
Children are in the room, by the way.
You
Please.
can whisper to me. Tell me what you want to do to me or what you want me to do to you, and it's game time.
Okay.
I don't need much.
E.g.
How direct?
Because I'm always borderline.
That's why I said wink,
How
fam.
direct?
I'm
I
always
said wink, fam.
as in direct.
E.g.
Like we could be in a moment,
Example.
and she could be like, "Babe, like, let's get out of here so we can da 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 da." I'm leaving, and I'm not saying bye to the man them either.
No, but when you say
I'm not saying bye to the man them.
you mad?
You mad at me?
Wherever I drove here.
Hey, oh, you got Uber money?
Say that. Man just disappears.
Hey,
It'll be bare belly.
Figure it out, fam.
or text me,
Bruv.
Yeah.
or just text me.
What does the text have to contain?
But you could say anything in
Hey.
text. It's discreet.
Hey,
Could be a picture.
yeah, text me.
Could be an emoji.
Check your phone, and I'm just like,
Hey, that's a good one though.
Check your phone.
hey, madam,
He had
hey,
time.
give me 2
It'll be like
seconds.
this.
He had time.
I just get sent for my
Of
car.
all four of us, he had time, bro.
Yeah.
I can see.
You don't even.
No, but
know
that's my thing.
what I'm about to do to these cheeks, and then
Cliffhanger. You have to leave a cliffhanger.
you just,
Cliffhanger.
You gotta leave it with dot dot dot.
and then you say, "Hey, you man, I gotta go." You know.
Let her imagination feel the
What?
rest.
Bro, that was flipping hilarious.
I could be out with a man them, yeah. If my girl sends me a picture in a 90 on the vibe of wish you were here.
You're going.
I don't care where we are.
You're going.
I don't care if we're about to record the pod.
Oh God.
You're stupid. You're very stupid.
I'm stupid.
I said I'm
but
on.
guess what? I'm getting some. I'm a bit of a stupid guy in these cheeks though.
I'm a stupidly entity.
I'm a stupid my way into these cheeks.
Stupendous.
You're lost, bro.
Wish you were here.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm on the way, baby.
Wow.
I am a
I'll pay the
sinner.
price tomorrow.
We didn't even answer Auntie, you know. We just
No,
ended up
Auntie was just being.
No, but that's what we was.
No, but I think to go back to Auntie's point, I think is important. The reciprocity in a relationship is really important.
Yeah, I do think it shouldn't always, because naturally people just assume the guy is the most, aroused and sexually motivated. But I think it's great to have that balance that women should initiate as well. It keeps it alive.
No, definitely.
And I think even in this generation as well, I think where our attention spans are changing and stuff like that, the way in which we even view like people's sexuality in terms of women as well, they've been hypersexualized as well. It's one of those ones where nowadays there is a bit more of an expectation of them to sort of be a bit more soft in that way, or like a bit more open in that way. So I feel like us as men, yeah, we definitely do our part, but even women, fam, yeah, like you said, bro, don't be scared to put it on us. I mean, we're open to it now, fam. So why not?
Nah, definitely.
Why not?
I've laughed today.
Bro, we've laughed.
So
My
funny.
goodness.
Oh my days.
My goodness. My goodness.
Make me feel good.
Oh, yo, man, then what would you do, yeah? Like, if like you were somebody in a relationship, yeah, that was very sort of, you know your way around the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like you're quite confident
Active,
in that whatever. And let's say your partner, let's say you're so attracted to her, but she just doesn't have that sort of bone in her body, like where she knows how to be just be that way inclined.
She don't know how to get active, basically.
Yeah, let's say that she
You
doesn't
gotta tell her
have
to
that.
learn from her whole friend.
Damn,
There's always one in the group.
you might not want that though.
She's the fountain of knowledge for the rest of them.
No, but you might not want that though.
I can't lie.
Hey, thank you.
Tell
No,
the
but
truth.
you might not want
Hey,
that though,
Biz.
because how she learned how to be.
Biz.
Let's
You don't even have to sit out.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're
No, I
bad.
know.
Thank you.
You're bad. You're bad.
I know your girl's friendship circle, but
You're bad,
you
you're bad.
know the one in the friendship circle that's the.
No,
Make me feel good.
And if you don't, it's your girl. It's your girl. Nah, for real.
But with that though, like,
You got to tell her. Listen, I think like
is that what you would
Like what?
generally tell her?
Would you address it?
I'd bring up like you know, like when you guys like, what do you chat to Stephanie about?
You mentioned the name of the one.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, you're getting like, bro, like, what do you guys?
You're gonna get her in the doghouse,
bro.
No, like,
Man said, what shit?
I'm trying to understand
That your
how you-
freak friend. What do you talk to her about?
bro? Because
Or maybe I wouldn't mention names, but I was like, what you guys talk about? Like, just
Talk about sex.
if I just say like that, talk about sex.
The thing
you
is,
need to lighten the.
Yeah, you gotta lighten the mood.
You have to lighten.
coachable, man.
Huh?
I mean, you have to be coachable.
As you heard?
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I'm not talking about.
I'm talking about,
like,
the
as in
woman.
lady
Yeah, she has to be
or-
coachable, man. Obviously, if that don't work,
Teacher, man.
I can't lie. It's gonna be a struggle.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It's gonna be a
like
struggle,
imagine
bro.
you're mad, like you. Let's say you're a guy that used to be in the fields, like operating at high performance, bro.
Captain of the team.
bro, captain of the team.
No,
bro.
man,
Octane.
Now let's say I don't know
Winner.
for whatever reason, obviously
Declan Rice
you
from
find
Real
God.
Madrid, kind of.
Yes, that.
Yeah, bro.
Yes,
For
that's
whatever
been
reason,
free
you
kicks.
find God, right, and you end up partnering.
For some reason, you find
No,
For some reason,
for whatever reason, right, and you end up partnering with a
the
lady.
Messiah.
You lost him for a bit, but
No, but that happens, right? Yeah. So for whatever
Found
reason,
him.
oh God, God, right?
Oh, there you are.
I needed you.
Oops, found him. That is comedy gold.
because
that is. Wait, first of all,
Because
G.O.D.
I'm gonna give Bissy credit today. Bissy's been on fire today. Oops, found him to Jesus.
Mercy
Nah,
to
that's. I'm sorry, that's quality.
He rose again, yeah.
Yeah, you are dumb.
That's quality. That's comedy
I
gold.
don't know, but Oopsie found him is the whole premise of Christianity.
Wait, what?
It is though. Oops found him is the whole point of Christianity, bro.
What?
Accepting Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
Oops, found him.
Oops found him.
Hey, no.
Found him.
I can't lie. That come like Shakespeare's signal for us.
Found him. But yeah, no. So for whatever reason, right, you sort of end up sort of getting with a lady that is a lot less or just not in that way inclined, right? And you know you end up marrying or whatever. And then, like you said earlier, or like a discussion we were having on another pod about, you know, when you move into with one another or whatever, you start to realize that really, like,
You can't touch
the
my
levels
levels.
are different. Like the way that you are and the way that you like it and the way that you want it, she generally just doesn't have it in her to give, but you're attracted to her. How do you navigate such a situation?
I think the best way is just you got with sensitivity, but you just gotta address it, man. You actually have to just address it.
That's it.
I can't lie.
And then let's say like you address it, but the mechanisms. Let's say the mechanisms aren't there on her part to sort of necessarily instantly be able to.
Mechanism. She doesn't have the equipment.
No, but I mean mentally, innit, right? Because sex is just not physical.
Get this guy out.
No, wait, I need to understand.
What do you mean mechanism? She doesn't have the equipment.
Transformer or something.
You know, obviously,
She ain't got that ash gas for gas. She ain't got it.
gosh, it's funny, man.
Hey, Michael's on one, bro. He's on one.
Until that she's a
Girl,
transformer.
you got that yummy, yeah.
You don't have the tools.
No,
The
obviously,
mechanics is crazy, man.
because the mechanisms, I mean, psychological, right? Because sex is not just the physical side, right? You have the psychological side, and a lot of time with the ladies, if psychologically they're not in it, physically it doesn't follow through. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, what do you do in a scenario where psychologically she's just, it's very different to what you're used to?
Honestly,
right? How do you
if I'm in that
navigate
situation,
that?
I'm going back to like key stage 1. And I'm rebuilding right from the start. So from touching, lipsing, we'll focus on lipsing.
What about if your girl's a dead lipser?
What do you say? My girl's a dead. I'll coach her, bro.
That one you could coach.
You coach, bro. Yeah, bro. Tell her to slow down, bro. Tell her to back.
No, you can coach still. You can coach.
Tell her what? What's the
Nothing,
last
don't worry
Say
about
first
that.
to slow
That's a
down.
private
No, he
thing.
said some bit.
Nah, don't worry about that.
Freak.
But yeah, you got. I think I'll start.
I'm seeing a whole new side to my friends
Fam.
today.
This guy tell it to. You guys are bad lip.
Just nibble on it. Just nibble on it.
Come back now. All right, there you go. Okay, you go, girl.
Wait, you do this while she's biting your lip.
Wait, Shakes, you just want to leave now or flip?
You been checking this way. She texted him.
Yes, daddy.
Make me feel good.
No, but I agree with you though.
Go back to basics, man.
Deconstruct everything. And then
And
and build
rebuild.
up, touching everything. I don't want to go too vulgar, but like it's key stage 1. Start from the head down, and then
Go from there.
and master everything together as one.
What if she said it's the opposite, that she doesn't think you're
Yeah.
freaky enough?
wait, hold on.
Well,
As in
I'm not.
She
Wait, as
said
in
it about you.
she's dead and she said I'm the dead one, or she's good and I'm
Let's
the dead
do
one.
both. So
No,
the first
no,
one,
no.
she's good, and she's like, I can't lie.
You're not keeping up,
I'll humble myself.
bro. I'm buying
I'll
Viagra.
humble my.
That's not the problem.
Well, no.
It's not about this. It's about it's not doing
No,
anything.
you have enough cock.
Yeah,
But the usage.
The usage is not.
But that's what he was saying. He's
Yeah,
saying
so,
buy
so,
the burger
so
or
your
something.
phone is
can't stroke
258 gigabytes, but you have no pictures.
This guy's stupid. This guy.
Hey,
No,
hey, shake my hand. He's on form.
no.
He's on form today.
So
he is budding.
You're not using it.
He's budding.
Yeah.
You're not using your
Hella
storage.
memory space.
You're not using it.
Bare
Your phone
memory,
is
fam.
screaming for some apps. He said download something, anything.
Snapchat, Instagram, give me
Download
something.
crypto, anything.
You need to start
Download
learning.
crypto.
You need to start learning, bro. You got, bro. You got to start learning, bro. But the sad thing I think about men, yeah, if you're starting to learn at that age, you're gonna get in your head. And if you get in your head, that is intimacy goes to -10. So
I think you have to be humble though.
You do.
you got-
I think that's where a lot of guys mess up in terms of like, as guys, we've been taught that our masculinity is intrinsically linked to how well we can like mash. And stuff like that. So for you to hear that you're actually dead at it, it's almost like an attack on
That will
your
hurt
ego.
still.
It's like,
Yeah.
wow, like-
That fact.
but it shouldn't be, because even if you was mashing work with your last babe, it doesn't automatically mean you're gonna.
Yeah,
mash
bro.
work with
Their
you.
bodies are different.
Literally.
different people and stuff. So you got to humble yourself and actually be like, all right, cool, like,
So you man will just be like, cool, teach me.
yeah, cool,
Let's
like,
learn.
what,
Yeah, I
what,
think-
what you on?
I think with that situation, yeah, especially with the one that you asked, I think a lot of the times it's almost down to how she addresses it, because it's like, bro, like if you've got a girl that is understanding or whatever and knows how to really sort of like communicate with you in that way, it won't feel like she's degrading you or she's saying anything that's too crazy, because you know you get one another and she knows how to speak to you in that sort of edifying way. But fam, if you have a girl that's like, brother, like you don't even anyway, like do you know what I mean? Like you don't even wear. Like,
that would never be.
then it's like,
girl.
Yeah,
then
that's
it's like,
wild.
do you know what I
That's
mean?
wild.
Then it's like psychologically you're getting fucked up because it's like, right, like whatever. And sometimes you won't even know, bro, until you're in an argument. And
you can't be stroking anyway.
bro.
That'd be mad. That'd be mad.
So it's like, it depends on the person that you're with, and that's why, like, obviously, it goes both ways, right? Just how you're willing to coach, she kind of has to be
willing to
I mean, for your example, anyway, she kind of has to be like willing to do the same. But again, that's just all down to the person that you choose. So, yeah.
I think with the initial example as well, with like, if the girl is dead, I think the first thing to address is trying to determine, like, is she actually attracted to you?
Good point.
Because
Ooh, you think she might be because the lack of attraction?
yeah, because women
Back.
like they're very big on comfortability, right? So
Yeah.
That's a
if a woman is not comfortable, she could actually
that might
be
be
a
what's
mash man.
holding her back.
Yeah, but she's bare holding back. She don't feel comfortable, or
She's not
don't make
into
her
it.
feel sexy,
Yeah.
or
That's
do you know
a
what I mean?
spanner.
But if psychologically she's there, but it's just like you said, the mechanics, she just doesn't have the skills, then okay, cool. We can teach her.
Other things are spanner, though.
you know. But the mental
spanner.
thing, no matter how much coaching you coach her,
She'll be always.
But I won't lie though.
You gotta leave, bro.
There should be
Yeah,
soft,
because that can't
but,
work.
gotta leave,
but there
bro.
should be soft things, especially in that scenario you just mentioned, where she's just not attracted to you. Or whatever.
You know.
there should be soft. Because for example, like a girl that's just not, she's not gonna want to like be snuggled up on you on the sofa, watching a movie, playing with your beard and doing whatever. She's not gonna want to do.
No,
that.
that's her bed,
She's
bro,
gonna
Chris.
just- Well, but do you know what I mean, man?
Congratulations
But she's
on your
not-
bed, man.
But she's not gonna want to do all of that sort of stuff. So for me, it's like there's little things that will show that, right, you feel me on a certain level or past a certain level.
I think
Otherwise,
sometimes,
fam, you don't
yeah,
even
but
know.
it could be like these things could be circumstantial. So you could get with each other and you could be attracted, but let's say you've been together for a while, like she's had kids, but her body isn't what it used to be.
Are you talking about on the guy's part now?
No, I'm saying on the girl's part, and like she's just mad self-conscious about how she
herself.
looks.
Yeah, that's
But it's got
different, though.
nothing to do.
Yeah, but that's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different because you said obviously.
But then
attracted to
you would
so that's-
never know the level of her insecurity unless she shares.
Cheers, yeah.
No, no,
Which
that's-
you
that's-
probably
that's
see the byproduct of it, which is her holding back in the bedroom and stuff.
They don't know it's the
But you don't know that it's a deeper
No, no,
thing
no.
that she's like, bruv, I was a size 8, I'm a 16 now.
That is a real thing.
Cheers.
Why did you close your eyes?
No, I
No, but it's true. But that is a real thing, though.
Grace is not here, bro.
no, that's mad.
But that is a real thing, though, and that's something that we're all gonna have to confront upon.
That's a change.
And you know what?
16 is mad.
Funny you should say. I was thinking
From
about it the
8.
other day. I was like, when I get married, will I still like my babe if, like, she just ballooned?
Yeah.
It's a real question, though.
No, but bros,
No,
Real
but
question.
No, real talk.
no,
It's a
but
real question.
concept though, the right concept.
hey,
Charlie and the
Man, she
Chocolate
puts
Factory.
20 kg on what she is right now.
20 kg is mad. 'cause
20
she'll be
kg.
heavier than me.
20
Bro,
kg
man, bro.
is nuts,
20
bro.
kg is
Heavier
nuts.
than-
If your girl put on 20 kg, she'll be heavier than you, bro.
Bro, that's
So would yours.
nuts.
So would yours.
That's
So would
nuts,
yours.
bro. 20 kg, what are we
20
doing here? You're gonna be a heavyweight with me.
That's like
heavyweight, bro.
that's like 4 different weight classes.
That's heavyweight, bro.
That's 4 different weight classes. I just want to put that in.
20 kg.
The thing is, I couldn't be a bystander and watching that.
Yeah, bro.
But
It's true though.
Man,
You're watching, I can't
it's like, okay, 5,
can't
okay,
press.
7, 10. Nah, bro, that's mad.
I won't lie though. I'm
Busy's gonna be doing quarterly weigh-ins.
Weigh it in. Weigh it in. I'll be checking.
8.2
Nah, bro. I can't lie, that's mad. 20 kg.
this will have a clipboard here.
Yeah.
Step on a scale.
Listen,
only 0.5 kilos. We need to up that broccoli.
Yeah.
I would not be a bystander.
Kale smoothies for the week.
No more kenke.
No more
bro,
kale.
no more kenke, bro.
That's funny, man.
Wow.
This is a no banku household now.
I said 20 kg.
Fam, she's
20
coming
kg is mad, though.
mad, bro.
She's
but-
coming on
20 kg is
mandatory
mad.
walks with me, fam. Mandatory, fam.
She should run.
Mandatory walks with
But
me,
no,
fam.
she
should run.
We laugh at
Mandatory,
these
fam.
things, but I can't lie.
very possible.
Some of the uncles that we know
they're
that
110%,
cheated,
bro.
sometimes this is the root cause.
Yeah.
100.
And these are Hopefully none of us.
And the
but
thing is-
these are things that we might have to experience.
And the thing is, what
one
he's
day. And how do we navigate
go
that?
on, nip it,
what
bro.
he said is so true in a sense where you think right now, yeah, because obviously everyone's still young and nimble, that it's so easy to just whatever. Now, imagine, I don't know, there's complications during pregnancy that make it hard for your person to work out or whatever after the pregnancy, which then compiles the fact that she's now having to eat more because she's trying to produce milk, but then also on top of that, obviously she's not being able to move because of whatever injury, whatever they may have sustained. At that point there, now you've got an inward battle because you can't just shout her and say you can't just shout her and say, oh, why are you?
No.
And God forbid you sprinkle a bit of postpartum depression in there.
Oh, you know.
That's tough.
And that's
You have to,
What do you actually
you have
do?
to
Now
ask
you've
God for
got- now you've
serious
got a
grace.
man-
You gotta find a way to
grace.
support her.
God,
Now you're
ask
a
God for
man.
serious grace
But
and
hey,
patience, bro.
Apparently,
Oh, he's gonna say Ozempic or some dumb shit.
when they suck breast milk, it helps lose weight.
Oh, bro. Where's this? You know this is metal.
You have to suck
This
that
is
breast.
metal, fam.
You suck the
You know when it helps with the weight loss. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So you be drinking the milk.
This
we're gonna milk it.
This
We got milk it.
This guy's a cow fan.
That's a hard
We have to do something to help her.
bro.
We have to do
I'm
something.
just saying, but those are the scenarios where
That's insane.
We've got to do something.
That's insane.
I cannot be a bystander. I'm sorry.
Bro.
I cannot be
yeah.
a
our
bystander.
mom is mad, fam.
I have to help you some way.
Oh my days.
Some way.
But like that's what I'm saying. It's like in those scenarios,
That's a
though,
tough
like, how
one,
do you
honestly,
mentally
because
prepare yourself and
you
how
still love the
to deal
person,
with
but
that sort of
if you're not
stuff?
physically attracted, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Like how?
that's a
But
big
my
problem.
question, as a man right now, especially with someone like you, you're married now, right? How do you? How do?
Nah, you're locked in.
How do we mentally prepare ourselves for such a challenging
It doesn't
scenario?
happen.
No, but obviously in life, yeah, you have no control over
Yeah, true.
what will happen and what. So you might as well just be prepared for all scenarios,
Yeah.
right? So it's like in that scenario, like especially when you've made the commitment, you can't just be like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna engage because I'm not attracted, bro. That's
Yeah.
That's just
you gotta take
willful
it
I think that's
ignorance.
one of them ones you genuinely have to love the person beyond their skin.
Yeah.
Like you genuinely have to. It may still affect your sex life because obviously when it comes down to the deed, it's not just about the heart. It's some stuff you want to see. But generally, like staying and being committed to them, you have to genuinely love them beyond just their appearance.
Yeah, bro.
You
Because
get-
fam, people, bro, they don't understand what really comes with it. Nobody understands, bro. It's tough.
All I said,
It's tough.
All
Bro,
I said,
imagine your girl.
God, that's a cross I can't carry,
Bro,
bro.
but imagine your girl's giving birth and she's had to have a C-section, and imagine she scars badly. Forget about it, bro. It's
true, man.
Like,
Fam, bio oil,
You know what I
fam.
mean?
What's be rubbing it?
man said bio oil. Man said bio oil. You know them things don't always work for people.
Bio oil? I hate niggas, man. Listen out.
Either cancel us or make us do very
I
well.
said bio oil.
Depends how it's clipped. So tell me.
But that's what I'm saying though, man. Like me,
Fam.
it's something that like, bro, I just think about it, I'm just like, right, like, you know, you're gonna have to deal with all of that sort of stuff.
true
You
though,
know what I
it's
mean?
true.
You're gonna have to mentally prepare yourself because it's not like when your wife is going through that, they stop making like, you know, 20 plate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like new that you can compare and
There's a
do you
new
know what I
shape
mean?
every year.
So you still need to be able to have that same level of like mental fortitude to deal with whatever you're dealing with whilst your wife is still nice and young now. At that point as well. Obviously, you yourself will also probably not necessarily always be peak performance,
Of
right?
course, of
but
course.
at the same time, obviously, because of pregnancy, there's a bit of a skew on their side to where it may go left
So
a bit
what's
quicker.
what's the actual practical approach to
For me personally, I think a lot of the times is mentorship, right? In terms of having like people that you see like, in your life, for example, your parents or like people that are ahead of you that you can see that they don't look the same as what they used to, but they're still happily married, making things work. Do you know what I mean, or whatever? Really, sort of seeing where it is, and then at the same time as well, I feel like as a Christian as well, like beyond like it's beyond looks, right?
Yeah.
As a Christian, you believe you're with her not just because of the looks. There's a deeper assignment that you guys have been set to sort of achieve.
And that's how it kept me, innit?
And it's like figuring what that is outside of.
I was wondering, how does the assignment get me to go? Like, I don't know.
How does the assignment get me to go? Can I go say it?
You speak of facts, bro.
I don't know. You see, sometimes I hear it. Maybe I was scored.
No, but bro, it's truth though.
Hey, yo, big man.
When I don't have
I said,
the
yeah, I
answer,
hear
that's
it.
what I have to do.
Yo,
fam.
G.O.D.
I do also
I
think,
think you can pray about that though.
But I do
And
also,
maybe
you can pray about
when you
anything.
get into the room, you become superior.
but I do also think honesty is important. Like what I don't know who said it. Was it
Even Coco Samba might not work, bro.
No, I said Coco Samba might not work.
Let's say get in the room so that you might see something.
My eye blur ram.
No, but I think as well.
I
won't blur
for insight. He's good for vision, bro.
But I think as well, honesty is important though.
You know,
Like what you said, like about just saying like what is. I mean, in a situation where you can see there's not much you can do to, that's hard, right? But obviously, like in a scenario where there's a bit more control on her behalf, then definitely, bro, just keep
Tough
it a
because
buck.
you might fuel her insecurity by being too honest as well, which is also very
But
dangerous.
I would like to.
It's such a delicate like
But I would like to
situation.
think that even if I was in like some level of depressive episodes, and it was having a detrimental impact on my like physical health in terms of me actually gaining weight and stuff like that, she would still have the confidence to be like, I understand what you're going through, but like you need to work out. You need to look like the way you're growing isn't healthy to. Whatever.
We're trying to
Do you know what I mean? Well, not even what we're trying to build for yourself.
We're trying to
For yourself, like as a human, like
the way it
do you
doesn't
know what I mean?
coexist
Like,
with what we're trying to build.
like for yourself, it's just not healthy, and I understand. Like,
That's a good
disrespect to
delivery.
what you're
That's
you're
good
going
delivery,
through.
I must say.
But fundamentally, your health is your health, which you know what I mean.
That's a nice way to say so. That's
Very nice. But yeah, we're gonna close it off there. This has been a great episode.
Yeah, man.
Michael,
Funny
love-
episode,
wait, hold
fam.
on. Before we go, are you man tasting your wife's breast milk?
no.
No.
I would.
I
I can't lie.
That thing's
I
mixed
would.
with blood.
I am.
It's mixed with blood, you know.
Is it?
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to, but I mean, I would just for the curiosity.
So what? The baby's
You know how
having
it
blood.
works. So when something triggers the nipple to release milk, it sends a message to your brain, which then sends back to produce milk. But that's going through like veins and stuff. But it's like it's the same way cow's milk.
There's no
has.
blood in
Yeah,
there.
real talk.
Cow's milk. Don't you think it has pus and blood mixed with it?
Yeah, they
I
just
won't be
they
surprised
just
if it has some blood in it.
I'm confused. So what? Babies are drinking blood.
No,
This
but
guy was
obviously
gonna
they're
think,
drinking
hey, when my
blood
wife
from
is
mum's
pregnant,
fluids, innit?
I don't need to buy milk in this house anymore. We're gonna have some cereal.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna show off the
Yeah,
episode there.
Like,
comment, subscribe.
Hit that
It's been a great
notification
episode.
Yes.
I can't lie, I've lost so much. My head is actually hurting.
Hope you man enjoy.
But thank you so much. God bless you
Wait,
guys.
hold on.
E, what are you saying?
Oh, well, I'll be damned. It does.
And there's blood in it.
There's blood
Have a
in
great
this
one,
one.
SP Live.
SP Live.
Hey,
Bye.
out.
Don't suck the